Hey guys, Mechanic CG here and welcome back to another episode of Forza Motorsport. Today is episode number 15. If you guys do want to stay up to date with the latest of this series, then make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell and check out the description for the rest of our social links, but hopefully you guys do enjoy. Right, so today what we're going to be taking, the Evo 6, the Mitsubishi Lancer we got in the last section. And what we're going to do is, well, the restrictions for this event is low power. So we need to get 224 and below. And I feel like 223 is the perfect number for that, by the looks of it. So we'll get that modified engine tuning. And obviously it's a low power. But it doesn't say anything about weight restrictions. So what we're going to do, first of all, I think I might change to some... I want to go BBS rims because they're my favourites, but I feel like I want to experiment with something new. In fact, those gold rims look very nice. Koenig. Blatant. So we'll go for those. And obviously we are right on the boundaries of the power. So what we'll get is professional suspension with a much lower ride height of 3 centimeters dropped. Gonna have to get those professional brakes as well. Improved transmission, which doesn't actually do anything. Oh wow, we'll get it anyways. Professional clutch and flywheel, yes please. We'll get the weight reduction as well, which will make it a super powerful vehicle, and... racing slicks, I think. There are a lot of money for those ones, and these ones still have quite a lot of grip. We'll go for this. A2. So the only thing... the performance didn't really upgrade our car too much. But when you go through all the, like, weight reduction, stuff like that, that's just jumped our car up so much. And hopefully it is still legal. It is. So we could go to the low power open now, starting out with New York, moving on to Road Atlanta, then Maple Valley, the full circuit this time, and then the full Silverstone track. Let's go to New York. Right, here we go. We are around New York and our car is destroying the rest of the pack today. It is going to be quick. Look at that acceleration and launch. That is unbelievable. What an insane launch from the Mitsubishi. Awesome. Very close to the inside there. And the other cars are just gone. They're just gone. Non-existent now. You can hear that turbo whistle. Though we have dropped a lot of speed, the acceleration isn't much in this car in 5th gear. So that is a little bit of a disappointment. But again, we don't have much extra power. All we've done is gotten rid of a lot of weight, which helps with lower end acceleration. But as soon as you get into the top end, there's nothing. And especially when you now lift off the accelerator on the straight, you will lose a lot of speed, which helps in braking. But when you're trying to maintain your speed through corners, you have to use a lot more power to then maintain your speed, which can affect fuel consumption in corners. So, there's all sorts of factors that, especially racing teams and endurance teams, will try and factor in, because a lighter car uses a lot more fuel in corners to maintain speed, which is surprising when you think about it. Awesome. The turbo whistle, though. Listen to that. That is amazing. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. 1 minute and 4 seconds for that lap there. We are flying through this circuit. Shredding it like butter. I think this... No, it's not the fastest car. We've had an S4 class before. The level system is a little bit of a nightmare in this game, though, compared to other games. Though they do like D1, D2, D3. But in later Forzas, they sort of use the number and the performance index, which goes up to 999. And it's been like that for practically all Forzas now. Except this one. I'm not sure if it's in number 2, but I know it's definitely number 3 onwards. But I've never played number 2, so I won't know. It would be nice to see if the performance index is in number 2, because that's a much easier one for me. Awesome. Nice. Coming on to the final lap. Or we're already on the final lap. Way into the final lap. And braking. The new Nissan Pathfinder Armada. Wow. That is like a mental sponsor spot. Honestly, the amount of money that these companies must have spent to be in this. Unless they were like free advertisements, in which case, fair enough. But like the money spent, it's crazy. We got a 4:26 total time, and our car rarity bonus is a lot more than the last car, 1,500. So that's very nice. I think we may hit level 21 by the end of this championship, but I'm not sold on us hitting it. Very nice though. Next up is Road Atlanta, the full circuit this time. Let's do this. Right, here we go. Road Atlanta, let's do this. And we're off. An amazing start again. That never gets old. A fast start like that just never gets old. There are cars probably in this game that can do that start with only rear-wheel drive. But I presume it would have to be some insane car. Oh, look at these corners. Even with the little bit of frame lag that we get. I think we, like, cut the frames in half through this section. Must do, because there's a lot of lag going on. I love this game so much. See, I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I am. But I really am enjoying playing this. Big time. And the fact that I know that this is a massive project for me, playing through all of these, just adds to it a little bit. Because it's something I've been wanting to do for ages. Since I started, I wanted to start out, like my first thing being all the Forzas. And it never sort of worked out, and I sort of... That was like before this version of the channel. Because before, I tried doing other stuff. Awesome. Nice. Good one. The the way this car flows through the corners at Road Atlanta is awesome. I'm looking forward to taking this car around Maggots and Beckett's. That's gonna be crazy. Right, here we go on the brakes. Lovely. Do you know what this feels like? Where the camera angle is and sort of the sound. Feels a lot like a copy and paste of the car from Colin McRae Dirt. Which would technically be vice versa because this car was in Colin McRae Dirt afterwards. But it does feel very identical right now. I even think the livery is pretty much the same with the white wing and the white top on the wing and the red all around. Oh! Yeah, that's why this blind corner is a little bit dangerous. Because if you mess up that timing, you're clearly going off. Awesome. This is only 3 laps around Road Atlanta. I thought it would have been 4. Interesting, okay. I mean, to be fair, I don't think Low Power was expecting an insanely lightweight Mitsubishi to take part in it. But if there's rules to be exploited, then they're there to be exploited. I mean, you think Formula 1, stuff that isn't written in the rules, teams will try and break. Even if they're not fair. Like the DAS, I don't know what it stands for, that Mercedes use. It's now banned for next year because it's so powerful. But because it's not written in the rules that they're not allowed to use that kind of system or develop a system like that, they're allowed to. And now it is banned for next season, I'm pretty sure. But it's those kind of things that make a winning car. And the rules state no limit on how lightweight a car can be. Therefore, you know what? We're gonna go for it. And that's what we did. Got a very nice 4 minutes 53 there, though. I think... No, we'll save the replay on Silverstone. Because I think I want Silverstone for the thumbnail this time. Well, very nice, though. Updating scoreboards. Let's have some nice, very nice time there. 4:53.045. Next up is Maple Valley. Let's go. Right, here we go. Maple Valley. Let's see this insane acceleration again. Ah, you love to see it. Mental, this car. Absolutely mental. Oh, the grip round there. Oh my gosh. Wow. Just left the other cars in the dust. Here we go. Over the little jump here. I don't think you get much airtime on this track in this game. Or, in fact, any tracks. But I know on Forza Motorsport 4, which I've been playing sort of off camera, just for something to do. Yeah, there's quite a bit of airtime going on there. Quite a bit. Awesome. Onto the brakes. Nicely done. See, one thing I love doing in the loading times, because the loading time for this game is around about a minute or so, because it's loading everything from a disk, rather than the internal hard drive that I've got set up. So the loading time is much, much longer compared to if it was like Forza Motorsport 2 running off the hard drive. So what I'm doing during the loading screens is I'm just watching a load of like content, replying to comments and stuff like that. It's a useful use of the time that I have. One thing I love doing as well is watching like other people's content, stuff like that, other people's racing content. It's so cool. And especially like if I'm watching a 3 or 4 minute video, that'll be per episode. I'll watch a 3 or 4 minute video just between the loading screens. Really cool. Splits it up for me, gives me a little bit of a break during recording, but also keeps my mind focused, keeps my mind on track. And sometimes even gives me talking points as well. But I feel like I just need to mention that. I don't know why. I don't know why, it doesn't matter. Again, gives me something to talk about, really. Oh, I think we need to slow down a little bit more there. There we go. The fact is, I've watched over a couple of videos lately just to make sure they've all come out really well. And I've realized how much it sounds like I'm post-commentating this stuff when I'm talking. It really does sound like I'm doing a post-commentary. And that's not what's happening. I'm actually like playing this live, driving live and talking live. It's a live commentary on top of the games. But it does sound like a post-commentary. And that's something that I didn't realize. Like, you can hear the controller. You can hear me clicking. But like, it sounds on a video like post-commentary. And it's just okay. Okay question marks. But like, I enjoy commentating over this stuff. I enjoy because it gives me an excuse to finish a game as well. Because I know I spend a lot of time playing games, but before I started the YouTube, I would just play a game and just like, play it, done. I'm bored of it. But this gives me an excuse to actually try and play through it all. And even if I get to the boring parts where I'd normally stop, I would then have a motivation to try get through the boring stuff. Like a racing game, I'd normally just, you know, if I got bored of certain missions, I'd just stop. I wouldn't go through and 100% it. And that's what I try and not do in these things. I try and 100% get through all the events. And I actually enjoy it now. I enjoy playing through games because of the YouTube, which is awesome. And seeing your comments as well makes my day so much better as well. Oh, horrendous! What's happened here? Okay. I booked a table for 2 with a wall. Absolutely horrific finish. Okay, we're going to finish that one. We got a damage penalty, so we lost a little bit of credits, but that's okay. We're going to go straight on to the next race. What is that gonna be? It's Silverstone, because I remember. Yes, Silverstone, there we go. Let's go then. Right, here we go, Silverstone. This is the one that I've been looking forward to, taking this car around Maggots and Beckett's, and we've not got long left to try that out. Look at that acceleration, absolutely crazy start. Let's get around the first corner with not much slowing down, just a slight lift of the throttle. And now it's time for Maggots and Beckett's. Let's see how well it can control around here. Obviously, we do have the upgraded tyres as well, which, again, isn't in the description for performance. The only restriction is the amount of power the engine produces, which is 224 kilowatts, and we are at 223. So we are also right at the top limit of that as well. So I think the key to this championship is finding a car that... oh, we've gone very wide there. Okay. I think a key to this championship is finding a car that is as light as possible. The power you can just get no problem. Just upgrade it. But the problem is then finding a car that is lightweight enough or is the most effective in putting that power to use. And these Mitsubishis are very effective at putting power to tarmac. Awesome. Nice. This is awesome. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. This is going really well. Oh, very careful. Watch it. Nice. Awesome. Onto the brakes, getting around this corner. I do like the Silverstone layout. Silverstone's a very nice track. Both layouts. The modern and the old-fashioned one. But there's just something about the old one going through those two final pretty much hairpin corners. There's just something more satisfying and rewarding finish a lap there than a chicane. Really. Awesome. Coming through Maggots and Beckett's for the final time now. Come on. Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, get back on track. Nice. One thing I've just noticed. Well, not noticed, but like... It's hard to believe the position that this Xbox is in, the fact that it's 2 generations old, you think the 360, when the Series X comes out, is going to be in the same position as the Xbox original. It's going to be 2 generations old. Wow. And in about a year, after a year of the consoles being out, the Xbox One's going to feel like the 360 did after a year of the One coming out. Ah, it's going to feel old. All these consoles, as soon as a new one comes out, they just feel old and dead and pointless. But there we go, 6 minutes, 12 seconds. We're going to save that replay for thumbnails. Very nice. There we go, 12,540 credits. Not quite level 21, but we might be at the end of the next championship. We got ourselves a Mazda RX-7 Spirit R. Very nice car, actually. Oh, wow. I like that a lot. Okay. I do like the look of that RX-7. I really do. Very nice. And after saving, we've done that one. So the next one will be level 15 for the professional one. But we will be going back to the amateur to start on level 15. So stay tuned for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment down below and subscribe. If you want to help support the channel, make sure to hit that join button or check the link in the description for our merch page. We're selling some amazing merch over there. And if you guys do want to check out our other socials, we've got Instagram, Twitter and a Discord server. Then go check those out in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.